Hello there, my lovely people. What's up? Welcome back. We are going to check in with a twin flame update and see what is going on. I have the Five of Cups trying to show itself. Let's start with the divine feminine and then versus a divine masculine. Roles can always be reversed. I know that a lot of feminines actually embody the divine masculine energy, and that happens when you are kind of like the fixer or the one that always takes the lead or try to, you know, bring equilibrium into the situation. So you can always twist it around. But I do know, like, collectively, a lot of feminines have actually stepped into their feminine energy where they are allowing the masculine to step up. So let me know which part is for you. Let's see, for the divine feminine, what are the energies in this twin flame dynamic? And we will do an overall energy as well. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. That is quite interesting. It's as if the feminine is showing a very little emotional comfort, even though they have a lot of love and a lot of care. The way that they are showing it to the divine masculine is very little. Okay, that doesn't mean it's not there anymore. It's just like the act is minimized, right? The act is minimized because a lot of feminines are in this energy of like, I've already shown a lot of emotion. I've already poured my heart out, so I don't need to constantly keep on doing that to validate the feelings, right? So that's where the divine feminine is at. Now, we also have the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the beautiful Empress. So this feels to me as if the divine feminine is taking a step back, is waiting for the other masculine to take some action. And in the meanwhile, really taking a break, really taking a resting, chill phase here with the Four of Swords. It's like allowing healing to take place in the silence or allowing the healing to take place whenever there is no communication for those that are still in communication. You're not chasing, you're not overly expressing your feelings and emotions. You're just being laid back. Okay, the divine feminine is being laid back. And then we have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords is watching a little bit from the sidelines, okay? Like watching their behavior, their actions. You have a lot to say, but you're not truly stepping forward. You're not really putting it out there yet. You're waiting for them to, you are waiting for them to initiate here with that King of Swords, but you have a bunch of things to actually communicate. Because the King of Swords is someone that is very logical, is able to detach from their feelings and emotions and just really look at the actions or the facts or what has been taking place. So this lets me know that there has been something that both of you haven't really talked about yet. It hasn't gotten into a deeper conversation yet. Okay, things are still a little bit on the surface here. Let's see about the divine masculine. What are the energies for the divine masculine, please? We have the Two of Pentacles with the Moon. The Tower, oh my God. So the divine masculine is absolutely going through something where they've been feeding a lot of illusions, where they've been feeding a lot of fears, okay? But now they're starting to crumble, okay? Something is starting to crumble within their way of seeing things, within the way that they've been behaving, reacting or not reacting. But the Tower is showing a scatter of illusions, okay? Like the illusions being scattered here. So something that they firmly believed in was based on lies and deceit, or was based on secrecy, or something that was fueling the fire of deception is starting to crumble. It's like it's bam in their face. Something gets bam in their face, and it could be in regards to their own feelings, obviously, but it could also be something that was hidden that you didn't know about, that they kept a secret from you. And by not really revealing it, spirit is coming in to reveal it. And that brings like a whole shakeup. So this is definitely some sort of spiritual awakening that they're going through, and it ain't a pretty one. Okay, this is not a pretty one. Yeah, Knight of Swords. It comes in like a thief in the night. It scatters the illusions, and it makes them aware of things that they were trying to hide from, or that they were trying to push under the rug when it comes to awareness. Okay, it's like something that comes in rather quickly, drastically, or even dramatically, and they have nowhere to hide. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like they have nowhere to hide. But the star is saying that this needed to happen for them to heal properly. What would that be? What is this? Obviously, this could be different for each and every one of you, but Six of Pentacles, who and what they give their time and energy to, Judgment, and the World. Wow, that's really major energies coming through. I want to say that the Divine Feminine does not have any major arcanas here, while the Divine Masculine has like 4 really major arcana. So by the end of this year, the Divine Masculine is really going through some sort of awakening, a judgment call, and seeing things clearly that will finally put things from a past cycle to a rest. So whatever has been like the leading energy for this year for the both of you, it's finally coming to a judgment day. It's finally like all the insides and outsides are being shown and revealed to the Divine Masculine, so they can actually have like a proper judgment on the situation, which lets me know with the Moon, they were not having the proper judgment in the past. The Moon is all about like secrecy, deception, illusion, things that are hidden, things that are not aligned with their highest truth or with their soul's path, and that's being ripped off. Okay, so this is a very good energy. However, for the Divine Masculine, this could be quite I don't know, it's quite shocking. Okay, like whatever they're going to go through, it's quite shocking for them. Homeland. So this will actually bring them finally closer to you. You got the number 44 here. On your end, it's like 444, which is a number of like protection, but also stability, grounding your energy, being protected. And in this case, it got homeland. So arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, and settled. So it feels to me that the Divine Feminine has successfully stayed in this consistent, grounded energy without any, you're not doing big things in regards to like causing any drama or causing any type of, you know what I mean? Like you're in a very solid place. And the more that you get settled in your solid energy, the more that the Divine Masculine sees like everything falls apart in their life and feeling like, okay, this is where I belong. I belong in this energy. And your consistency in your own energy level will make this person want to come back. Like they feel like you are home to them. Okay, that's quite the deal. What is the overall energy for the twin flames now? What's the overall energy? Yeah, we've got the Sun reversed with the Three of Swords. So the overall energy is that both of you have a sense of unfinished business and a sense of like things have not come to light. There is a lack of authenticity that one of you feel within the situation. Things are not as it's supposed to be. And there is some sort of heartbreak that needs healing or even forgiveness. Okay. So overall energy, you both are not that happy, even though divine feminine looks a little bit more consistent in her own bubble. Okay, like you are happy, but you know that the grand happiness still will be when this divine masculine kind of like sees your word or sees your true light. Seven of Wands. This year, you may have learned to stand your ground. You may have learned to set up boundaries. You may have learned to, with the Knight of Pentacles, to not get ahead of yourself, to take some practical plans. To stand still is not a failure. Okay, stand still and to to kind of like stand still and evaluate your own emotions is not a bad thing, as long as you don't accept or tolerate any BS, right? So this has been quite a learning curve, and I feel like your divine masculine is now learning to do the same. Okay, like protecting their stability, protecting their energy with the Knight of Pentacles. And with the Two of Wands, there seems to be like a new direction opening up for the both of you. However, the Devil is here at the bottom of the deck. So that tells me that there is probably someone here, could be from the masculine side with the Queen of Cups, that is trying to have like an emotional control over your person. Okay, so maybe the divine masculine has been in some sort of connection with another feminine here, the Queen of Cups. And if that's not the case, no, I really feel that way. I really feel like there is someone, another feminine here, that has some sort of emotional manipulative energy on them, or is emotionally controlling them. And that's the energy that's being revealed, okay, with that Queen of Cups. That's being revealed because the Two of Pentacles is also on their side, really talking about like two energies that they've been juggling for the longest haul, one that you didn't probably know about, but now things are being revealed, like their true nature or their true colors are being revealed. Yeah. So this is a divine masculine that is now stepping up in regards to taking accountability, working on their own purpose, working on their own future, okay, working on their own direction in life. Yeah, and the Lover's card. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So this looks to me as if the divine masculine is about to make a decision here in love that I feel like they will protect you in some sort of sense. And this protection will be like the big tower in this person's life. Because this divine masculine with the Emperor is ready to take some sort of lead here, a lead to get closer to you or to choose what is in the divine masculine's destiny with the Lover's card. We got express yourself through creative activities and the High Priestess. I feel like the divine masculine will be attempting to do something creative, do something that is outside of their own way of doing things, just to show you that they care. Like this could be like, I don't know what it is exactly, but it is something that involves their creative side, just to let you know that you're the one that's in their heart. Okay, and you're being allowed to use your intuition because you don't have like the confirmation, but your intuition will be like, oh, this person did this for me, but you can't really say it out loud. It's like something that's like a little bit hidden, and you are being allowed to listen to your intuition. If you feel like, that song just popped up and that's them sending it, then that's your intuition. You know that they're listening to that and sending you that, that type of energy. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Let's do a monology deck. the end of a tough cycle approaches. So your masculine has been through a very tough and difficult cycle, and now they're being urged to step out of their comfort zone and take some sort of action. But the worst, the most heaviest energies are now finally being released. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.